Blessings, you guys. Look, girl, look, I had to tuck the apron down because I'm cooking right now. And even though I don't like do these man-made holidays, it's just a day off. So I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook for my people. We're gonna have a good time. But I got some stuff. Look, I don't even know okay, let me try to name everything I'm gonna cook and then we'll get into this video, okay? I'm making roast beef with potatoes and carrots. I made rice with peas. I made baked bean. Well, some of the stuff I'm prepping. I'm not making it until tomorrow. So I'm gonna smoke some chicken. I'm making baked beans. And I'm making potato salad. And I'm making I made this Chinese Mongolian beef, but I think I made it too spicy. But I can like, simmer down the heat a little bit. And then I'm gonna make macaroni salad. I made cornbread. I'm making collard greens. So I'm just making the basics. So that's what I'm doing right now. The house is smelling some good, okay? That's what I do. Some good. I'm gonna celebrate narc free, okay? All right, so this one, I'm looking at something. So if you guys see me looking over, it's because I'm reading. I'm gonna read this email, letter to God. And I can feel that. I sure can. I can feel that letter to God. I wrote so many letters to God and prayed so many prayers to God, but He heard me. It doesn't even really matter. I think God would accept it if you just sat there and you wrote a letter to Him, whether you read it out loud or just wrote it, stuck it in the Bible, whatever. God knows your heart. And sometimes people have a hard time speaking to God, but if you wrote a letter to God, it's the same thing. I think it's the same thing, and I think He will accept that. So we're going to start off with this one. I think I was hoping that the music would loop, but now I'm thinking I should shut it off. Give me a second. Give me a second. One more again, y'all. But I don't know what you guys are doing tomorrow. But whether you believe in holidays or not, I just feel like if it's a thing, it doesn't have to be the same belief. It could be your own belief, okay? So, here we go. Now, I'm going to try to, explain this letter, but I have to read it first and then put my input, or I might not have nothing to say, okay? We dealt with narcs all our life. The school bully was a narc, but I never knew what a narc was. I bounced back from narc abuse as a kid, in all my life until I became older. Okay, so I'm assuming that they're saying that now they understand narc abuse because narcissism began when they was in school with a bully. And I agree. But, now they're understanding as they're older is what I'm getting. Okay, I ended with the most evil narc in my life. And this was the one that changed my life to the point I can spot them a mile away. After I discovered this okay, I'm gonna have to fix this. After I discovered this, they always attacked. Oh, okay, I get it. After this person discovered narcissism, they was always under attack. It took my relationship with God and His love that I figured it out. God was warning me God was warning me the whole time, but when I got isolated was when I made my escape. God revealed and showed me so much about this evil person that had a demon. My dreams is where this evil person tries to attack me. So I pray. Okay. So I can relate to that. Because living in the world, you're just going with the flow with whatever that's popular or whatever that's going on, and you're not thinking about God, you're not living for God, you're just going with the flow. But some of us, we do have that spirit. We do have that spirit. Okay? We do have that spirit. And something inside of us is just saying, hey. But the world is so loud. Relationships is so confusing. The world is so loud. So we just don't get it. Okay? And I come from a spiritual family. I really do. And I know about God. I knew about Jesus, but I found myself in this same situation. So where am I? My dreams is where this evil person tries to attack me. So I pray. It got so bad that I be knowing that I'm asleep, being attacked, and I scream out loud, "Help me, Lord." Y'all remember that video I made? Where the knock was like, "Oh, you was having a nightmare and you was screaming, 'Help me, Lord, help me, Jesus.'" And I was like, "Why didn't you wake me up?" "Oh, I thought it was so cute." Yeah, the narc thought it was so cute because the narc knew that I was being attacked by its demons in it itself. I'm gonna call it what it is. It. So probably was like leaning over me, smirking and drooling, narcissist slob all over me, watching me go through this terrible nightmare. Okay. It's so bad that I have to fight this evil in person and in my sleep. I never knew that my life would come to this. The pain of being attacked by seen and unseen is a gift and a curse. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Once you become narc aware and you realize what you're dealing with and you educate yourself, okay? And when you educate yourself that you're dealing with not a person, it's a demon inside of this person, because that person is just skin. They gone. They been unlived and gone a long time ago because they gave up their life to the demon. So the demon just taking over their vegetable. I'm cooking. Maybe that's. I'm sorry. Vegetable. I am cooking vegetables. I'm sorry, guys, but that's what the demon do. It takes them over and they're no longer there. They checked out. And every blue moon, every now and then, the demon will allow them to come back. And they might express something or screaming and hollering for help. But then when they're doing too much, the demon put them back in their cage. Okay? Where am I? Okay. The pain is the pain of being attacked by unseen and seen and unseen is a gift and a curse. I'm sorry. A gift and a curse. Because now you know so that you can defend yourself. Okay, so that's hard. When you have to actually defend yourself with people that you actually can see, but you also have to defend yourself with things and entities that you cannot see. Okay? That's very hard. So that's when you have to go and cry out to God, asking for that protection, asking God to fight the battles that you cannot fight, whether they're seen or not seen. Okay? That's when you have to go to God, because you're not that strong. We can't fight everything. Okay? We cannot fight everything. And it breaks us down. And that's what the demon and the narcissist and the evil tries to do. It tries to break you down so you have no trust in the Most High. It tries to break you down and destroy you. And this is real. And I even felt this way sometime. Look, my nail just, whatever. Anyway, I even felt this way sometime, like I'm being double teamed, triple teamed, and it's hard. On top of you trying to survive, On top of you trying to pay your bills and go to work and survive and feed yourself and do what you have to do, you're fighting all damn day long. And it can be so tiresome. It can. It can be so tiresome. And here come these new knocks. Let's not forget about them. Here come these new knocks trying to get in while you're trying to recover, or you did recover, and you're just like on your path. And here come these new narcs pretending that they are just like you, trying to devour your time, waste your time, get into your life, and try to pick up the pieces where the last narc left off. Ain't nobody got time for that. They be knowing what they're doing. Disrespectful ass narcs. They be knowing what they're doing, and then some of them are so damn anxious. They mess up in the beginning, so red flag, red flag, red flag, and you just like, damn, I thought you was cool, but now you doing too much. Now you about to see my boundaries. Okay, so let me continue. Where did I stop off? I thank God for allowing me to come back home to my father and not abandon me like I abandoned him. I feel that, because we do that when you get with a knock. Whether you purposely, I gotta do this. Whether you purposely trying to do it or not, we do abandon God. But the good thing about God, he is such a good God. He's such a forgiving God that he will allow you to come back. Like I said in many videos, when I drop down to my knees and cry and screaming and crying to the Lord that I need to get away from this devil, the worst person I ever experienced. And I was just on Dr. Brian's show, where you get to this point where whether it was a childhood wound or not, you get to this point where when you grow up, if you was abused as a child, you don't want to fight. So you figure that if you're a people pleaser and you just please them, that they won't harm you, or they won't take this from you, or they won't do this or that or whatever. So you figure that you're protecting yourself by obliging and, accommodating the evil person. But no, you're only hurting yourself, but you don't know that. So this is not victim blaming. Because I had to go through that. Because I was just like, well, I'd rather do this than it end up this way. Okay? So, where are we? I'm trying to stick with the letter. Okay. Oh. I bounced back from narc abuse as a kid and all my life until I became older. I ended up with the most evil narc in my life, and this was the one that changed my life to the point I could spot them a mile away. After I discovered this, they always tried to attack me. It took my relationship with God and his love that I figured it out. God was warning me the whole time, but when I was when I got isolated was when I made my escape. God revealed and showed me so much about this evil person with a demon. My dreams is where this evil person tries to attack me. So I pray. It got so bad that I be knowing I'm asleep being attacked, and I scream out, Lord, help me, help me. See? I said that. And the knock was like, oh, I thought it was so cute. Yeah, it thought it was so cute because it knew I was being attacked just like this person. Okay. It got so bad I had to fight this evil in person and in my sleep. I never knew my life would come to this. The pain of being attacked by the seen and unseen is a gift and a curse, because now you know so you can because now you know so you can defend yourself. I thank God for allowing me to come back home to my father, and I'm not and he's not abandoning me like I did him. They have a way of taking you away from everyone and everything you love. So go to God, call out his name, and pray for healing and protection. Be blessed, family. And I know that God is real. See that? Y'all see that? That's what I've been through. Okay? And they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. It's just like when you're sitting there, and let's just say you sitting there watching a movie with the narc or whatever, everything's fine. Next thing you know, pow! They smack you on your face because maybe you laughed at the movie or whatever. And you get up and you're like, why did you hit me? Because I know you thought that was me when you laughed at the movie. It doesn't matter what they say. I'm going to say this. It's okay. It's okay. Because when you are here right now on this earth, it's not going to be the same when you're not here on this earth. So when that narc slapped you because you laughed at a movie or whatever, at a joke that had nothing to do with them, they wanted to hurt you. The demon inside of them wanted to hurt you, and they want to hurt you because they are there. They just allow the demon to take control, okay? They want to switch places so bad. They want you to have that demon so they can be released. But the demon is not going to release them. And if you are a child of God and you're fighting and you're fighting and fighting, the demon knows that it can't take over your vessel. So this is why maybe you're watching a movie with the narc and they slap you and you're hurting and you're crying. And they're whatever they're saying to blame you for why they did that. Imagine when they go to hell. Because in this lifetime, they'll give you some moments, some freedom, some time to just, or a love bomb, just some time that you're thinking everything's okay. But Satan won't do that when they get to hell. So imagine when they slapped you because you laughed, Satan is going to slap them every moment in what is it, like eternity? That's what we're gonna say. In eternity, imagine being slapped for eternity, or beaten, or burned, or tortured for eternity, which is what they wanted for you. Okay? But you picked up the pieces, you got back to God. You even tried to bring them over, but they snatched their hand away. You walked through that door of the light like a dream I told y'all about when I told the narc, we got to go. And I walked through that door because the light was so bright. I was like, we got to go. And the narc was like being pleased by the Jezebel spirit. Like, no, baby, it's okay. What it said to me in real life a lot. And I just walked through that door. You can walk through that door. You can walk out a door. You can close a door. You can shut a door and nail it shut to whatever is causing you pain. Okay? To whatever is causing you pain. Don't nobody want to live like that. Don't nobody want to live like that. They can live like that all they want. By themselves, or they can find somebody that can deal with that. Or they can go on and on and on till the day they just poof, be gone. So what they look for strong people they can break, or they look for the weakest of the weak that they can take. But don't let it be you. Don't let it be you. I never I did read some email things, but I have actually read it like on the live right now. And this is real. The moment that you escape, yes, you are free from the narc. But what I get from this email, I want you to be prepared. Because after you have been awakened and you opened your eyes and God opened up that third eye,